Listen, you old shit. I need to find this address. Now, you gonna help me or not?
Well, let's say not, and we'll just leave it at that.
I feel the hunger, it's a hunger.
The morning stream. They're coming to get you, Barbara. There's one of them now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. This is the morning stream for Wednesday, the 24th of September, 2025. I'm Scott Johnson. That's Brian Ibbett. Hi, Brian.
Howdy doody. Middle of the week. Hump day, my friends.
Yeah. Did you have anybody, we were talking about just a second ago, but do you have anybody disappear in your life in the Rapture that supposedly happened yesterday?
No, I didn't do the full wellness check on everybody, but did some of it, did the, just look on Facebook, say, okay, yeah, they posted. Guess they're still around. Oh, they posted. Oh, that guy posted. Well, he's still around. Darn it.
Because I'm starting to think, Here's what I think happened.
I'm starting to think there's not going to be a rapture at all.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this might be a bunch of hokum. No, but even more than that, I'm starting to think what maybe happened is they send out scouts to see how things are going, who's going to go or not. And so these heavenly scouts come and they look down and they go, oh, shit, modern day Christianity is kind of effed. These people lost the plot. You know what? Never mind. We're going back. Yeah. And the people down here are never going to even know that they were looked over. Everyone got left because everybody sucks,
Yeah. Maybe I kind of picture it, they're looking down and figuring out, well, let's see, if we got to figure out how to take people out that nobody's going to miss. So we need to only work with this person and their immediate circle of friends. But then we look at that circle of friends. Does he reach out? Yeah. And that sort of thing. So they actually have to look at kind of a jigsaw puzzle of humanity and say, wow, here's what we could do. We could take out this whole section of people, and these people would have no idea. And it's like Laporte looking at the map of podcasters saying, well, old Fred here in Zaire, he's got a big unit. Let's take him and his whole, every connection he's got. So
Fred in Zaire.
Fred,
I love that, how specific it is.
It's a very good African name, Fred.
Yes. Why not? I like it. I don't know, man. I don't know anybody who got taken anywhere. So my wife left this morning.
Or do you? And they've been replaced with an exact duplicate.
Oh, is that part? I didn't realize that was part of the lore.
Yeah, see?
Shit.
Yeah.
A twist has revealed itself in the plot.
Maybe you were taken and replaced with an exact duplicate, and this is something that the duplicate would say to throw us off the scent.
Oh, well, I hope my duplicate has chronic diarrhea. That's what I hope.
Well, you're the duplicate. So
shit. I don't want that. No.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that.
I want the original. Whoever left, you can have diarrhea.
There you go.
Anyway,
Diaherear.
We're here to do a show, and why not do it, I say. I have an addiction I cannot stop. I got a problem. I need your advice.
No.
I need your advice. Here we go. Let me find it.
This happens when Kim disappears, isn't it?
Yeah, and she's only been gone. Let's see. She left this morning at about 5:30 to pick up her sister. And then, I guess the last I saw her, because they swung back around here, was about 6:30 and then off to the airport. So I haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of damage yet. However, she bought me a bag of these things. And you'll note that they're gone. This is an empty bag. These are the
look at those hot buffalo wing. Wow.
Snyder's of Hanover pretzel pieces. These are hot buffalo wing flavored pretzel pieces. Now, I've always liked these for years. This has been like a favorite of mine. Give me a little bowl of these. I even had a little bowl. It was about this big. I would just do a little at a time.
That's the way to do it. Exactly. Keep the bag in the kitchen, only bring a little bowl of it down to your desk.
Yeah, I'm doing Brian's hot ball method, or what are those called? Fire breakers.
That's not what I do. That's not what I do with the atomic fireballs. They sit in this Cleveland plain dealer great results jar right here.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So similar thing though. You're piecemealing it out. You're not going all at once ever.
When I bring down a thing of Trader Joe's Tom Yum snack mix, which is a new discovery that has changed my life. That stuff is the freaking best.
Yeah. I want to work there. I want to live there. I love that place. Everything there is good.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah,
including
so
my son.
The Tom Yum.
My son currently manages the back stock area for one of those.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
maybe I did know that. Maybe you did tell me.
He loves it there, and he gets 20% off everything.
Oh, see, he needs to hook you up with a lot of the Tom Yum snack mix. That stuff is.
I agree.
The bomb.
Yeah. Really
anyway, so I keep the bag upstairs, and I just bring down a little bowl, and that keeps me from just dumping the entire bag into my gullet.
All right. See, these are good. What you're doing is good because I need to hear these ideas. I need to implement into my life these proper behaviors because I'm so hooked on these that if another bag was here now, I don't know if I could control myself. I love these so much, and they're stupid, like full of sodium, and there's no sugars, which is nice. So I'm not getting a bunch of sugar crap, but I'm getting 370 milligrams of sugar or of sodium. Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say, wow, that's a lot of sugar for a savory snack.
7 grams of total fat. We got some saturated fat. Like none of these. It's not like these are not a healthy thing to go to town on. But I cannot get enough of these. I love these so much.
I like the ones with mustard. I've never tried the buffalo wings, so
give it a shot. See what you think. I have this thing with these where I don't chew them. I suck on them for a while because the flavor is so addicting, and so I just none of this will be taken out of context. It'll all be fine. Jamie, keep your pen to yourself or whatever.
Right.
Anyway, they say on here big flavor. I can confirm. Big flavor.
Right. Good.
Anyway, so wish me luck because I have another bag upstairs. My goal is to not finish that before Kim comes home. That's how I'm treating it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I probably shouldn't try to even finish it a week after she's home. But I can't guarantee that.
Even that's too soon, too quick to polish off a bag. Yeah, we do these things. I went over to the one of my clients in Old Town Arvada yesterday after the show or in the afternoon. And as I'm driving back, I'm like, you know what? I just need a little snack or something. And there's this place called Power Cones that just opened up. Little mom and pop ice cream place that does soft serve. They've got vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, and then they can do swirls of most pairs of those some pairs of those because of the way their machines are set up.
Right. They call them twists like they do here, or they
twists.
Okay.
Yeah, twist or twirl. I think they might call it. No, I think they do call it a twist. But
I love a twist.
Decided, you know what? I'll just do a kid's cone and I'll consume it on the way home. She's like, all right. She starts doing it, and I'm like, oh man, you guys have really added a bunch of new flavors since I was here last. She's like, yeah, and today's actually the first day of apple pie flavor.
What?
Like, apple pie? She's like, do you want a sample of that? I'm like, well, I can't say no to that. So I get my kid's cone, and then she gives me a little cup that's got, another few teaspoons of the apple pie stuff in there. And I'm like, yeah, this is probably not.
It sounds so good, though. Was it good? It sounds good.
Oh, it's great. It's great. Yeah. The apple pie was really good. Very subtle flavor, but it was a nice, you basically get apple and like graham cracker or kind of a crust flavor. Probably graham cracker is what they're using, even though you don't typically do a graham cracker crust with apple pie.
When I was a kid, the thing you would do every day, well, I would do a lot after school was, and I probably grade school through some of junior high. After that, I didn't do it anymore. But I'd come home and there'd be graham crackers in the cupboard, and it was normally there because my mom would make crusts out of it, like you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
But we didn't really, graham crackers weren't a thing we just kind of ate. But I would take stacks of them and dip them in whole milk or vitamin D milk.
Sure.
And then just soak that stuff. And just enough so that if you left it a little too long, it would go blah.
Yeah, it would fall apart in the milk. Yeah.
It was a skill. You had to get good at it.
You pull it out. The timing is crucial on that.
I thought that was the greatest after-school thing you could ever do.
We used to, in college, we would get, or when I was living with Kim, and then I had a second roommate, Jim, in the
Kim and Jim
for part of the year. Kim and Jim.
I like that.
I was dating Kim. Jim was helped offset the costs and gave me a place to sleep when Kim's brother would come to town, since she didn't want her folks to know she was living with a boy.
Yeah.
But we would get graham crackers and flavored cream cheese. I guess it was Philadelphia used to have like strawberry flavored cream cheese or maybe pineapple flavored cream cheese.
I think they still do.
And you
I
do.
think they have some of that still.
Do they still have it?
I think so.
And then you just take the graham cracker and you just kind of like dip it in there a little bit, or just scrape a little bit off the top, and the balance of this sort of semi-sour of the cream cheese and the sweetness of
I would have never thought of that outside of just a bagel or whatever. That sounds really good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a good combo.
Oh, you're giving me some bad ideas for what I want to go to the store for.
Jim is the roommate that I had that looks almost spitting image of Kid Cavalier on
Oh, really?
By the way. Yes.
Oh, man.
That curly hair, kind of like rat boyfriend kind of look to him.
Yeah. Do you want? Yeah, that Ratboy face. Man, that's a big deal right now, isn't it? Everybody's got the rat
really
face.
Is. Yeah, the Chalamet Ratboy Face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well done, Hollywood. You did it.
That's right.
All right. Good news, everybody. We're going to play a game, and we have a guest with us. Brian Dunaway had to go get a tooth fixed. He had a crown fall off yesterday, and as a result, we have a stand-in. Not really a stand-in. He's a perfectly good, suitable replacement.
Am I, though?
Are you, though? I think you might be. Yeah. That's
Maybe.
TV's Travis, by the way, everybody. You're on the phone there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm highly caffeinated this morning.
Yeah.
So.
Man, you sound good. This new Roadcaster's treating you well. You sound
It
fantastic.
really is, yeah.
I'm
Yes.
very, very happy with it. So much so, in fact, that I am selling my old mixer today.
Oh, very nice. I
Wow.
hope you get a good deal. You can sell it online?
Taking it to a place, or you?
I found somebody on Facebook.
Nice.
Marketplace is buying it.
I have yet to use Facebook Marketplace. Should I be doing that for more things? Is that easier than eBay and stuff?
Well, way easier than eBay because it's you just have people either meet you somewhere or come to your house and get it. And I'm typically let's meet at this little coffee shop by my house. I don't want you
that's
coming
what
to
I'm
my
doing.
house.
Yeah.
You'll have to let me know offline how much you were asking for it, because that's kind of what I need to do with my old Mackie as well.
Yeah, mine's sitting right here.
I will let
and
you know.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't quite know what to do with that. Part of me pack ratty about it. I'm like, well, you need a backup. Hang on to it just in case and all that. But I'm like, no, just sell the damn thing.
No, why take the space? The only problem with mine is that it's got 8. It's a Mackie 12, and it's got 8 XLR inputs. Yeah, and input number 1 doesn't work all of a sudden. So I just have to block that guy off, and then or just I'll just let him know in the ad. It's like, you got 7 inputs instead of 8, but that's plenty. Should be plenty for you.
Should be plenty. What are you going to do? Have a giant panel
Or is
at
it-
Comic-Con or something? Jeez.
Sorry, it's four inputs because their stereo calls it 8. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Because I have 6, but only 2 are XLR, and the rest are the stupid quarter-inch, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to. I need to sell this. You guys have convinced me. I'm doing it. All right, perfect. Let's play this game. Brian, you want to explain these rules so that Travis and I know what the hell we're doing?
I'll sure give it my best shot. It's time to play the Tadpooly feud. I've surveyed the tadpole on some nerdy topics, and Scott and Brian are going to have to, or Scott and Travis, I just read whatever's put in front of me, are going to have to predict the answers that they gave us. It is their job to see how many of those answers they can guess. We're going to be pulling some folks in from the Patreon, and you're going to be playing for them, and the person with the most points at the end of the game is going to win prizes for their proxy. Scott, you're playing for Friendly Sleet 66.
Oh, Friendly Sleet. Is there such a thing?
Friendly Sleet. Well, it's better than an unfriendly sleet. Travis, you're playing for Spike Folds.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes.
It's a place you go visit. It sounds like a TV show about a creepy town, and everyone's a little weird and off.
Right.
It was the spinoff
Exactly.
of Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Exactly. Spike Folds.
Weird.
All right, let's get to the game here. And it's, typical Tadpool. I'm just going to tell you that right off the top of the bat here. Put your hands on your buzzers and give me your best answer to this. What is your favorite band or artist known for doing cover songs? Scott.
My brain just went blank, so I'll say Aretha Franklin. That's wrong.
All right, show me Aretha Franklin. Of course, did a great cover of Respect. And not a bad idea today to think about artists who maybe aren't known for doing cover songs, but maybe are known for doing one notable cover song.
Yeah. And I wish I could even cop to that, but really, I just pulled the name out of my head.
Queen of Soul was right there at the top of your tip of your tongue.
Yep.
Travis, time for a steal.
Oh, man.
Not really
known
a steal.
for
just another
covers.
choice. Yeah.
Pentatonics.
Oh,
Pentatonics.
Bastard.
Show me Pentatonics.
oh, really?
No. We'll keep going back and forth until one of you chooses something that's on the board. By the way, Pentatonics in the list, but not in the top. They're number 16, if that helps.
Huh. Okay.
Back over to Scott. You get to give an answer.
The people we like, the married Jack Conti, or maybe they're not married, they're just together, or maybe they're not anymore. I can't think of their name. Pomplamoose. Jeez.
All right. Show me Pomplamoose. Number 6. All right. It was
gosh.
death.
All right.
So, Scott,
it.
you get control of the board, but who knows what you're going to do with it.
I don't know about this now. We always do those bluegrass guys. Just did the Modest Mouse album the other day. I was listening to it here, and that is something horse. Something horse.
Something.
I think it's Iron Horse. Is that right?
Your guess?
Or Silver Horse? Hold on.
Okay.
Silver Horse? I got my metallurgical mix up here. Let's go. We'll do Iron Horse. I'll go with my gut.
It is Iron Horse, by the way, so very good.
Yeah.
Show me Iron Horse.
Boo.
No, didn't make the list. People put Pickin' On series instead of putting either of the two bands, the other one being Cornbread Red. People put Pickin' On series instead of typing either of those names, and that was number 44 on the list.
It's way down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah, the Pickin' On series is one of those two, Iron Horse or Cornbread Red, and both very good.
If
But
your
neither
cornbread
one-
is red, though, I would be concerned. That's all.
well, if it's red for more than 4 hours, consult a physician.
Yeah, for sure.
Travis, back over to you.
right.
Scott's got 6 points on the board. Time for you to put some points on the board, too.
So one that popped into mind after, my last bad guess was Postmodern Jukebox.
Sure. There you
Okay.
go.
Let's do
Scott
it.
Bradley's band did all the music for BioShock Infinite. Show me Postmodern Jukebox. Number 1 answer.
Oh
on
my
the
gosh.
board.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Should've thought of that first.
They are one of the current preeminent regular cover producers out there.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Well, a band that I know does a lot of covers that are thought of would be Weezer.
Oh, sure.
does
Put
a lot
out a
of
whole
covers.
album of them, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact. And
That's a good
with
one.
mixed results.
Exactly.
I'll say this about them: they were covers.
Yeah.
All right, show me Weezer.
Oh, man.
Number 8 apparently impressed a lot more people than me, taking up to 9 points, taking you just slightly in front of Scott.
I remember you talking about that the week that came out, and you were not thrilled.
I was so excited when I heard that they were doing an album, and you listen to songs like the Sweater Song and Buddy Holly and Beverly Hills, and you're thinking, all right, these guys have a definitive sound. I can't wait until they paint these other musical paintings with their brushes and their colors. And what they did is just come out with a sound alike with Rivers Cuomo vocals, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't love that.
Yep. Because everybody loves a good clown. Puddles. Puddles Pity Party.
Yeah.
Oh,
Puddles Pity
shit.
Party. Show me Puddles Pity Party.
Gonna get it. Oh, really?
I'm bummed that he's not higher, but he was in the list as well. He is number 22. So Puddles made the list, but he should have been higher. He should have been higher, definitely than a couple. I think he should have been higher than Weezer, if you ask me.
So they're not known. They barely ever do covers, but they're known for these covers, and they take over a little bit of the zeitgeist. So I'm gonna say Disturbed is on here.
Oh, sure.
No, that's a good one.
For a while there, they were including covers, at least one cover on every album, and they were always spectacular. Their Land of Confusion, their Sounds of Silence or Sound of Silence. Show me Disturbed. Number 4, taking up to 10 points, 1 point ahead of TV's Travis. We got ourselves a game here.
Okay.
Their cover of Land of Confusion, by the way, is, I think, much better than their Sound of Silence cover.
Yeah, the Sound of Silence cover took off and went crazy, but it's also because it was a
that
certain
guy's voice.
Yeah, and it was a vibe or whatever. But you're right.
It was also right. It came out at the right time when we needed something like that. Like again, if it were to come out now, we'd love it again because of just the world right now.
Yeah. That guy's great, by the way. He's super fun to follow and hear him say stuff.
Is.
Really smart.
But I hope he takes all that stuff out before he goes into an MRI machine.
Yeah. Well, he took out his nose thing, and then somebody said, "Oh man, how come you took out your nose thing?" And he goes, "Dude, I'm 45 years old. I'm not wearing the nose thing."
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I really respect that guy. He reminds me of, he's like, I put these guys all in the same category. Him, Dee Snider, Smashing Pumpkins guy,
Billy Corgan,
and then one other guy I can't think of right now. But there's these like really thoughtful, smart, leading
intelligent
singer people. I really love those guys. They're just
sure.
fun to listen to. All right. Do I go that? Oh. All right. There's a really popular one online, but I don't know if Tadpoolers know about this. So I'm going to say 1st to 11 because I see them all the time.
Sure.
It's her mostly.
Plus we play them on the show quite a bit too. Yeah, for sure.
Let's do her.
Let's see if they made it. Show me 1st to 11.
No,
Wouldn't it be great if they were number 11? They're number 7, giving you 7 more points.
7-11. I like that though.
Yeah,
that works.
Okay. 5-Finger Death Punch.
Oh, great choice. Yeah. All right.
They're like Disturbed in that way. They do like one an album or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Very piecemeal. Doling them out.
Yeah. Their Bad Company cover,
covers,
still one of the best covers of Bad Company. It's so good. Oh my gosh.
All right. Let's see if they're on there. Show me 5-Finger Death Punch. No. Amazingly enough, not even in the list. Like, That's totally surprised. Yeah.
You guys are all wrong out there.
Like, I wouldn't rate them very high, but I would still put them on the list.
I'd put them in the top 10. That's what I would do because I like them. Take that. I like some loud, obnoxious metal things sometimes.
Oh, I do too. Just
sure.
The Las Vegas-based death metal punch 5-Finger. They're pretty good.
Got there eventually.
Yeah.
Well, this is one that I think of. So hopefully maybe the Tadpool will. Frog Leap Studios or Leo.
Sure.
Oh, shit.
/ whatever his last name is that I can never pronounce right.
That's
I always want to say Mastacholi, and I know that's not it.
Vermicelli. Leo Vermicelli.
That's the one.
Leo Pasta Fajoule. All right, show me Frog Leap Studios Leo. Number 9. Yeah, Leo Morticcioli.
Wow. Dude.
Fantastic dude. And seems like a really, really cool guy too, and knows his way around a electric guitar like nobody's business.
Just what instrument do you play? Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Taking up to 18 points, 1 point ahead of Scott.
Ooh.
Like this is a nice back and forth little game.
Yeah, I was worried at first.
Covers.
Our double initial buzz had me concerned we were never gonna get anything done. But yeah.
So here's one that's only known for really one, like really well known for one cover, but that one cover is really good. Johnny Cash.
Oh,
I like that.
I mean, that whole album that that Hurt comes from is also really good. Personal Jesus and
he's done a lot of covers. He's just known for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Even Ring of Fire was recorded by Anita Carter before he recorded his version. So one of his most popular songs.
And that was about her butthole, I think.
It was about, after eating some flaming hot Snyder pretzel pieces. Show me Johnny Cash.
Oh, that should be on there. I feel bad about that one.
Not in the top 10, but Johnny Cash was number 28 in the list.
Okay.
Should be higher than 5-Finger Death Punch. I'm sorry.
I agree. Yeah.
Man, I'm running out now.
I know.
This is hard. Yeah. Okay, let's...
4 answers left on the board. Scott leading... TV's Travis leading by 1 point.
Can we... it's only really the one song, but everyone loves his version of dreams are made of the
I mean, that logic worked out so well for me. So
yeah, see if it works. I'll do Marilyn Manson just because I can't think of anything. I hate him kind of, but let's do it.
Let's take a look and see if Brian Warner is on the list. Show me Marilyn Manson. No.
I'm out.
Also in the list, but lower, Marilyn Manson is, I think, tied for 53rd place. He's low, surprisingly. That means, Travis, you've automatically won, but there's still 4 answers on the board if you want to rack up a few more points.
Oh man, can I come up with any more? Known for covers. All right, it's the Tadpool, and while they're parodies, I'm still going to go with Weird Al.
Sure. You know, he's
because he also does covers in his polkas. Yeah.
Like every polka or every album includes one of those polka medleys, which are really covers. And absolutely, let's see if he's on here. Show me Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah,
number 3.
Good.
Yeah, but yes, exactly. More known for parodies, and that's all right.
Yeah,
and as much as I love his parodies, his pastiche songs where he takes a style and does them are so good.
Like Dare to Be Stupid, his Devo pastiche. Like
just so many of those that are great. Trigger Happy from the Off the Deep End album is a great one. Right. Very Beach Boys. Mm-hmm. All right, covers. So all right, I'm running out of ideas of people known for covers. That's the hard part. It's the known for covers.
And known for covers, yeah. That, and I would. No, I'm not going to say anything else. Never mind. I don't want to tip you one way or the other, even though you've already won.
So Leo,
you won, and I have no X's, but I still want to see you struggle some. Because you whooped my ass today.
I mean, in fairness, normally I come in and just kind of mop the floor with you. So.
Yeah, of course.
I get it.
Yeah, no. I got to get it where I can get it.
I mean, I have to represent if Brian's not here.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yep. Oh shoot. I've drawn blank. Known for a cover.
Should I start the timer?
Yeah, do the timer.
Maybe.
All right, the timer's going. Love the pressure.
7, 6.
All right, fine. I will go with 4. It's one cover, but Sugar Ray.
Oh,
okay, sure. Steve Miller, right? The Fly Like an Eagle.
They did that. They also did Adam and the Ants.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. So they've done a couple. Sure.
Yeah, I bet they're not on
Little
here,
Mark McGrath and his future career on, what was it, Entertainment Tonight or Extra or whatever it was.
Sure.
All right. Show me Sugar Ray. No. Nope. Those 15 minutes were up a long time ago.
I love that their third album was titled 14 minutes, 59 seconds.
That's what it was. 14 minutes, 59. Yeah. Yeah.
Just tell me Richard Cheese isn't on here, so I don't feel bad.
I'll show you Richard Cheese. He was your bonus. He was your number 11. He would have just gotten you an extra guess, but no points because it's Richard Cheese.
Yeah, no points or no camera over there. He's got no camera.
That's 11. Right. No social media, please. I'd like to not have people hear about me and my band. Thanks. All right, let's talk about number 2. I'm amazed that I didn't see this come up a lot in the chat room, even though 35 of the 472 people said this band. Me First in the Gimme Gimmes.
How did I not think of that?
Oh, man.
Huge cover band. Actually, and Me First is no longer with the band. It is Fat Mike in the Gimme Gimmes now, I believe.
They call it. So wait, they changed the. Well,
they changed lead singers.
I love that.
It's even better.
Yeah.
I want to see Fat Mike now. Anyway, continue.
Fat Mike and the Gimme Gimmes.
Yeah.
Did somebody mention that? Okay, I missed it. This is a band that was originally known for a ton of covers, and if you watch the documentary that came out a couple of years ago showing them in the studio, you'd see in between recording their originals, they recorded a lot, or they practiced with a lot of covers. That's a little band called the Beatles.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, those early albums contained at least 1 or 2 covers on each album, and if you watch Get Back, in between recording stuff for Abbey Road, they're like, all right, let's do a Long Tall Sally. Yeah. Anyway,
that makes sense. That's a good one. I also should have thought of.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 10, known for their Garage Inc. album full of covers.
Yes. Oh man,
Metallica.
That would have been some big points if I'd have just remembered it.
Oh, it's Spike in the Gimme Gimmes, not Fat Mike. Okay, thank you, Dr. Calhoun. Fat Mike, though, I mean, Me First in the Gimme Gimmes has ties to Fat Mike with some connection there. I can't remember what it is, but let's look at the rest of the list. Foo Fighters. They, for a while, were doing a lot of B-side covers, and then they put out that Medium Rare, which was a collection of all their covers. And then, of course, the DGs, the Dave Grohl Bee Gees cover band. Newfound Glory, Cake, Dread Zeppelin with
I thought about Cake.
Tortelvis leading a reggae group. Pentatonics, we mentioned. Bowling for Soup. Ghost always includes a cover song or two on their albums. Guns N' Roses, I guess known for Live and Let Die. Oh no, they did an album of covers, didn't they? Or at least
I don't
EP
remember
or something.
that. I'd seek that out if that exists.
Because there's Live and Let Die. There was Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they had a few. Ninja Sex Party. I'm surprised they weren't higher because they're popular with the Tadpooly. Real Big Fish. Walk Off the Earth, Alien Ant Farm. Are you okay, Annie? Yeah. A band called Bohemian Queen, which I have to assume is a Queen cover band I've never heard of, but now I need to seek them out. 3 people chose them. Hayseed Dixie, Jukebox the Ghost. Led Zeppelin, another band that people don't realize do a lot of covers. A lot of their big hits are really covers. And if you do a little deep dive, you can find some of their stuff. Rolling Stones, similar kind of thing. Straight No Chaser, Bare Naked Ladies, Boyce Avenue, Brit Floyd, Grateful Dead, Great Big Sea, Green Day, Home Free, Jeff Buckley, Jonathan Colton, Paramore, Fish. Fish does, for their concerts on Halloween, they do an entire cover album, which is really cool. Queen, Reliant K, another one that comes up here a lot. Rock Sugar, Rubik's Groove, which I need to seek out. People are telling me about them. Scary Pockets, Steven Seagal's, The Molly Ringwalds. The Molly Ringwalds, yeah. Van Halen, Perfect Circle. There was some in here that surprised me. 4 of you said Brian Ibbett, and that's very nice of you, but I do parodies. Thank you very much. The Cardigans started out as a Black Sabbath cover band. There was one, Cybertronic Spree. There was one that I wanted to make sure to draw attention to. Shoot. Hailstorm, Information Society, Lucky Uke we've played on the show. Oh, there's Marilyn Manson. One person said Marilyn Manson.
Oh, all right. Feel better
The
about
Middle-Aged Dad Jam Band. If you haven't seen them on YouTube, it's
I don't think I have.
what's the guy? Ken Marino from Party Down and not Laura Keitlinger, but another Daily Show, or I'm sorry, another Reno 911 lady, not Wendy McCloven.
Oh,
Cubby or whatever her name is, but the other, she's done stuff with them. Anyway, Middle-Aged Dad Jazz Band or Jam Band is really, really good.
Nice.
I was looking for, there was another one that was like, Les Zeppelin, which is an all-female Led Zeppelin cover band.
Are they lesbians?
I don't know, but they're all women. So
okay.
They play off the name there. Kind of like the Aces.
Sure. Yeah.
Boy, that new Aces album is really leans into the hey, we're all ladies and we're all dating each other.
Yeah, they really go far on that one.
I'm really glad Hayseed Dixie made the list. I was going to mention them until the other bluegrass one failed, and then I was like, nope. If that one didn't make it, there's going to be no Hayseed Dixie.
Good point. Anyway, so there's your list. Big long list of folks, bands and artists, and congratulations going to Travis for pulling out that win, and by proxy, you won some prizes for Spike Falls. Spike, you're getting a copy of Batman Arkham Knight Premium Edition and Batman Arkham Origins on Steam. But don't worry, friendly Sleet 66, you're getting a copy of Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year Edition. Like, these are all A-list titles.
These are all big deals. You should be very happy about these games. Everybody kind of won today, and we win again next Tuesday because Travis will be here to do TV's Travis's trivia here on the show once again.
Yes, that's right.
Travis, having you here is, as my dad would say, a pleasure. We'll see you next time. All right.
Harry Kenny, that's it. Thank you, ironic name. By the way, it's Friendly Sleet, one of the nicest, most generous people in our Tadpooly. I'll just say that he helped hook me up with a game that I really want, and he's the best. So
very nice.
Glad I could hook him up with a cool Steam game.
Hell yeah. That makes me happy too to hear that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, it's time for this.
Isn't technology wonderful?
It can be, as I always say, but it only is if it's in the hands of Tom Merritt, who today is going by Tommy Two Hands in our chat, which I love. I love that. I'm not
really?
going to...
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
They call me that because I have two hands.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about you.
Oh, wow.
Tom is here as he is each Wednesday. Talk about the goings-on in the tech world. Sometimes tech-adjacent type stories, that sort of thing. And it's...
This is the camera view where somebody's going to come busting into that door as part of the narrative of our one-act play.
Yeah. Oh, I would pay money for Eileen to come through there and yell, "Oh yeah," that would be amazing.
That's not going to happen.
Not going to ever happen.
Where is the video setting these days in Discord?
Well, they bury it pretty deep. You know,
What have
it's
you done with it? What have you done with
it's
it?
the user settings. It's way down in the.
They change button locations and colors and.
Now that's what we're used to. Look at that.
There's the look how much more handsome he is from
I know.
that view.
I don't think it's fair.
Let's not go overboard.
Did you guys go to the iHeartRadio thing over the weekend?
No.
And you went to Las Vegas though, right?
No, we went to see Le Seraphim at the Michelob Ultra Arena.
Okay.
At Mandalay Bay.
How'd that
Gotcha.
go? Good
It was
time?
great.
Yeah.
We had a wonderful time. In fact, it's the least amount of real estate I've ever traversed in Las Vegas in my life, because we flew JSX, which is an airline that flies out of private hangars.
Yeah, those little tiny planes. Yeah.
And it's about the same price as Southwest. It's a little more expensive. Like my fare was like $50 more than an equivalent Southwest flight would have been. But they say get there 20 minutes before your flight leaves.
Jeez.
And they land across the street from Mandalay Bay. So you don't have to go through McCarran Airport. You just
really?
grab an Uber and you're basically on the strip. Yeah.
Because it's got a separate entrance for the
Yep.
for the private. I would think that you still have to get all the way over to the terminal and then back out. Oh, that's great.
That is great.
We could have walked to Mandalay Bay if it wasn't so hot and we didn't have bags, right? It would have been like 15 minutes to walk over there, and the Uber ride was like 5 minutes.
So it's like a separate.
and we never left
air-
Mandalay Bay, but we were in that little area the whole time.
You flew right where you wanted to go, but so you don't have to. That's an airstrip. That's just a separate airstrip that close.
No, it's the same airstrip. It's just the McCarran Airport airstrip is right there by the strip.
Yeah.
But then the airport terminal is on the other side for all the commercial flights.
Yeah,
the private
hangars,
terminals are
for the
right there on the side by the hotels.
Oh, that's wild, man.
right by the little chapel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. You should get a little remarriage while you're there. Why not?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It was our anniversary. I wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah.
If you would have walked to Mandalay Bay, you could have just stopped at that chapel and
Yeah. Let's renew.
gotten a Shamrock Shake at the McDonald's on the way.
Yep, exactly.
Perfect anniversary type fare.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Why didn't we think of this?
Well,
Trifecta.
Tom, of course, the purveyor of all things Daily Tech News Show and the entire DTNS empire, I might call it. Okay, I might call it.
You might. I don't, but you could.
He comes here and talks about the tech stories. Although today we're gonna veer from that just a little bit. This is adjacent though, right? Let's talk about it. Tell me what you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, this is, I guess, more of a cord killers topic than a Daily Tech News Show topic. Although I did talk about it with Justin Robert Young during my office hours on the DTNS YouTube channel earlier this week. But had you all heard that Jimmy Kimmel got preempted?
What?
Yeah.
Well, that explains why I haven't seen any of his YouTube videos lately.
There you go. That's what happened.
Our very own Cheesy G was in the audience last night, and I watched the broadcast here and saw her, like, there was a camera on her left shoulder. So every time they'd go to commercial, it would be, Cheesy G standing up and applauding, and then you'd see her sitting down and like,
how did Kathy get tickets to that? That seems like it would be really hard to get a ticket.
I don't know if she won a lottery or just stood in line or whatever, but she
had to be in demand, I would think.
She got to go, yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eileen and my nephew went to Kimmel once and were on screen during one of the tosses to break next, like he sat next to them basically.
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome.
Is it just it's just in Burbank there, or where they?
No, it's on Hollywood at the
right by the Man's Chinese Theater, whatever it's called now, the Chinese Theater.
It's not. It's
or across from it.
I saw Star Wars at the same theater that he did it in.
Oh.
And I'm totally blanking. It's across the street from the Pantages. I was just driving past it when I went to a book signing on Monday.
Denny's. Nope, not Denny's.
Yes, Denny's.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it.
That's
yes,
it.
that's
Yeah.
the one. Yeah.
Okay. You get the Grand Slam and
Wow,
watch.
why can't I think of that?
Yeah, it
theater?
used to be originally was Grauman's ironic name, and when I was a kid, I'd go there and see all the Star Wars.
Well, it's the
hand and
TCL
footprints.
Chinese Theater is what you're thinking of, but
That's what it's called
That's
now,
what
yeah.
Kimmel's near. He's in a different theater,
right?
that I can't
That
remember.
would, yeah, exactly. The Chinese theater would be way too small for his crowd.
So
I saw the Mama Awards at the TCL.
What are
Chinese
those?
Theater.
What is that?
They are the.
Do you have to do something for Mama to win one of those?
they're the
Mama's good to you?
They're Asian music awards, basically.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so this is recent. I thought you meant like a long time ago or something, but you saw.
El Capitan.
El Capitan. That's it.
Oh
okay.
no, he does. It is situated right next to the El Capitan Theater, across the street from the TCL Chinese Theater.
So it's not. He's
so he's in a studio right next to the El Capitan is what I was trying to
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had to think of an old Mac OS version, and we'd have had it.
That's where he puts. That's where he puts the bands, though, right? Is in the El Capitan.
That's probably right.
When he cuts
Yeah.
to the band at the end of the show.
That could be it. Yeah. I don't really know how it works. I'm just a local.
Yeah.
I never get to go. But yeah, anyway, he went back on the air last night after being down for 6 days, but 4 broadcast days because he wouldn't normally do a show on Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
And he was preempted in 66 markets. So depending on how you count it, it's like 25% of ABC's markets, but 22% of the households, based on where those markets are. So not everybody got to watch the broadcast, but nobody does anyway. Everybody watches.
No, you watch it later. It's all delayed.
I mean, could you watch it on either? You couldn't stream it on Hulu because Hulu looks at what your local provider is, though, right?
If you were in a market where, like Salt Lake, didn't have it, so
but you
if
couldn't
you were,
watch, then you couldn't watch it on Hulu. Then,
but you could watch it on
Salt Lake.
Hulu the next day,
Yes.
and you could watch it on YouTube once they post it.
Yeah, you get the
Right.
delayed streaming schedule. You just can't do the live Hulu TV thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in LA, I could have watched it live on DirecTV stream, which is what we use. I didn't. I watched it on YouTube the next morning.
So
Like everyone else.
these are all Sinclair stations, right? That's the deal.
Yeah,
is-
Sinclair and
Yeah,
Nexstar
and
were the
Nexstar,
stations that preempted it.
Okay.
And I've talked on Cord Killers about it. I talked, like I said, on the DTNS office hours earlier this week about it. But while there is a lot involved with the government's attitude and what Kimmel said, I personally believe that the majority of this was Nexstar and Sinclair feeling public pressure from people in their viewing markets, specifically the ones that are in red areas, in Republican voting areas. And you can point and say like, well, hold on, Seattle's not that. And they took it off in Seattle. They weren't going to take it off in only some. They're basically
it would be
just
too
gonna,
obvious a play if they did that. Yeah.
So they're just going to take it off everywhere, and which they wouldn't have had to do. But I guess that was just easier for them, and it allows them to put more pressure on Disney to get what they want out of what Kimmel said. But I just watched what he said on YouTube, and I thought it was mostly unsurprising. He was empathetic. He did not explicitly apologize, except to say he was sorry, if he came across as uncompassionate. But he also laid into the FCC chairman and made jokes about the president like he always does.
Made jokes about Disney too. They said Disney would like me to read this statement.
Yes.
Please go resub for Disney Plus
That's
or whatever.
right.
Yeah.
Here's how you restart your.
It was later on in the monologue, but he played it up as if like Disney was going to make him apologize or something, and then he pulled it out. Here's how to reactivate your Disney Plus account.
Yeah. Overall, I've never. So here's a bit of an admission. And since Letterman left the air, I haven't really watched late night comedy at all. Like I just don't get into it. Jon Stewart here and there, but for the most part, Letterman was my bellwether. When he left, I lost interest. Sure. And I've never seen a Jimmy Kimmel episode other than clips here and there on YouTube or TikTok or something, but never seen an entire episode. My my entire intake of Jimmy Kimmel is like man show era Jimmy Kimmel. I just don't have.
Isn't that funny to think
he's the whole different person now?
Yeah. He's the man show era guy.
Yeah, and it's weird, but also so this whole thing happening the way it happened, people are like, it's because I canceled my service. I was pissed. It seemed like it was an attack on the First Amendment, and I don't like that. So I said, you know what? This is how that's the only control I have. I'm going to do it. So I canceled my thing pretty much immediately. And I had people
you canceled Disney Plus?
Disney Plus and Hulu, yeah.
Okay.
So people came at me and said, well, you're such a Kimmel fan, you can't, something like that. And I said, I've never seen the show. I don't care about that. That part is not the key part. This could be any show.
That wasn't the linchpin. It was the First Amendment rights.
This could be The View. This could be a conservative show shut down by liberals. I don't care. It's that part of it that bothers me.
Well, let me ask you this. Yeah. Are you going to resubscribe now that they put him back on?
No. I think once you bend the knee like that, you're always a knee bender. So I need some time. I'm okay for now to not have all that stuff in my life. I'm caught up on
as soon as Star Wars
Alien
comes
Earth.
Back, you'll change your mind.
I mean, depends.
Marvel Zombies
the new Marvel thing.
That means I've got 4 days to consume Marvel Zombies because I'm.
Are they dropping the whole series? They might be dropping the whole series at once, kind of like they did with. I guess Ironheart they did 2 halves.
I hope they do. If they don't, well, then I may be screwed, and I'll have to come up with a complex way to see it.
Right.
I don't know.
I went so far as to as far as I got was a spreadsheet of all right, so I've got everything bundled with the Hulu Live. Okay, so how much is Sling? How much is it going to be now to do this one?
Yeah.
What do I need to cancel? When does this one end?
Yeah.
And okay, I guess we're doing this. And then, hey, Kimmel's coming back on Tuesday. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
I guess I can delete that spreadsheet.
Yeah. For the official record and the written record, I tell everybody this: not to say anybody should do anything. Nobody has to do what I'm saying. This is not me taking some weird soapbox and saying, here's how you should behave. It just really rubbed me wrong, and I was like, that's it, you bastards. I'm not doing this. So who knows? Can that wound heal? Maybe. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not that chuffed. It's like I got a lot of content from a lot of providers, and I don't know that I'm really.
It's not like you're short of stuff to watch these days.
No, if anything, the biggest loss in this house will be when the littles are at the house and they can't see Bluey on Disney, because Bluey's a big deal around here.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe a Blu-ray collection.
Might be a complex. Complex way of watching Bluey too.
You know how they do bags of apples at the grocery store?
Yeah.
Our local Ralph's has Bluey bags.
Really?
Of like just Honeycrisp apples.
I love it.
They have Bluey on the outside.
Bluey's taken over everything. It's the greatest thing in the world.
I don't know if this makes you feel any better. It doesn't have to, but my take on this the whole way has been this is about people in the markets, Sinclair and Nexstar markets, being angry, calling and being angry, advertisers being worried about having their ads show up on a station for people that are angry, and those ownership groups wanting to say to Disney, our contracts are up in 2026 and we would like those retrans fees. We'd like to keep more of those retrans fees because the affiliates pay Disney to carry ABC programming.
Right.
And they're saying, well, they're using this as leverage for that. There is definitely Nexstar wants to merge with another group that would put them over the limit, and they would like the FCC to change that limit. I don't think that's the majority reason, but it's certainly a nice side effect. If and if the FCC is nicer to us as well, then that's a bonus. But when you have Senator Ted Cruz coming out and saying, I don't think Brendan Carr should be saying that, this is not a clear-cut partisan issue, and I don't think these ownership groups would have done it if that was the only reason. They've got public pressure. And I think it's easy for people to forget when we're all in our own bubbles that not everybody thinks the same way. And in some of these markets, the audience revolt is real, and the local stations have to respond to that.
Yeah,
for sure.
It will be interesting to see when Sinclair and Nexstar put the shows back on.
Yeah.
Like, what is the condition for that? If it drags out too long, Disney has the option to air Kimmel on competing stations.
Right.
They're I don't know how all the contracts work, but they did that with NYPD Blue back in the 90s when nobody wanted to show what's-his-face's butt on the pilot episode. And so they went to Fox and indie stations in 57 markets that refused to carry NYPD Blue and aired it there. And when the ratings were good over there, all the ABC stations said, okay, fine, we'll air NYPD Blue as long as there's no more butts.
Yeah, and we get good ratings. Bring it over here.
Ifs and ands, fine.
Yeah.
No butts.
My beef was mostly about Brendan Carr's comments. If he hadn't, and how contrasted they are with things he said previously to his position as in the FCC.
His whole stuff in
so
2022 with, we need political satire. It's important for us to preserve that.
Wow, it's almost as if a politician contradicted themselves.
Yeah, weird, right? Weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird. So when I hear shit like that, I just go, all right. That's where my beef is. But you're right. There are market conditions on the ground that also have an effect. Certainly markets. I don't know how it works where people go. I assume they just swamp somebody's phone banks and go, we don't like what Jimmy Kimmel said. You should take off the thing.
Having worked at a radio station, I know the TV stations get the same way. People are not shy to call up and yell at you.
Now, if those individual people who called and were wieners about it, if they had a streaming service I was subscribed to, I would also cancel their streaming service. That's my point. Is I'm just wherever I can make my little dent is all I can do. And it just was a personal thing for me. I know a lot of people felt the same. They lost a lot of subscribers overnight. How many come back? I don't know. Certainly some will. Many will. I assume Disney's $4 million market loss or whatever it was will creep back up because, they're Disney. But
by the way, the stock market was the reason they lost. It wasn't not because of the Kimmel thing. Like that happens a lot where stock market fluctuations are always happening, and if the stock market goes down, then everyone says, "See, they lost a bunch of money." But that's not exactly my take on it anyway.
Yeah, I like that they lost the exact amount, but based on what I saw on MSNBC or no, what's the CNN
CNBC.
one? The CNBC. They had the money one, right? That's the money one. Anyway, I saw a clip on that.
It's financial coverage.
It was something like $4 billion in market value, and my brain went, that's what they paid George Lucas for Star Wars. That's a wild number. I mean, obviously, they've made way more than that with Star Wars, but it stuck in my head, and it didn't leave for some reason. Funny. Well, anyway.
MSNBC,
Tom has all kinds of shows that talk about the tech angles on this stuff. Certainly the cord cutters angle on this is interesting because it is kind of that story, right? Because we're talking about broadcast, traditional market broadcast channels, CBS affiliates. That's very
ABC,
different.
But
that's a thing that is overseen by organizations and has regulatory this and that. Whereas the internet and your Plus subscribers stuff, that's a whole different bag of chips. And how those two interact, you're going to hear more of that on your show. And your
we talked about it on Cord Killers this week. So if you go listen to the latest Cord Killers, Brian and I dug into the details of how these deals work, what the leverage is, and all of that. If you want to understand that side of it, and Brian and I aren't trying to change your mind one way or other. If you've got opinions like Scott, we're just trying to give you extra information to consider. Like there's more going on here than what the general outrage on social media would lead you to believe, and it's good to know that.
Yeah, get all the info. Get it all from Tom Merritt. That's what he gives you. He's also Ace Detect on all the social medias, which is another great place to find out about this stuff. Tom Merritt, is there anything else you'd like to mention before you go?
I've been doing more content on my Free Tom newsletter, freetomnewsletter.com. A little excerpt from fiction, a little article about what I've been thinking these days, and a picture of Seven the dog. So if that sounds fun to you, you can get it for free. Yeah, freetomnewsletter.com.
That's fantastic. It is Tom Merritt, everybody. Wish him well as he now disconnects from this and connects to something else on the internet. Tom Merritt, have a fantastic week. We'll see you next time.
You too.
See you, Tom.
Sorry, Tommy Two Hands, I should call him.
Tommy Two Hands, yes.
Very, very nice.
Sounds like a artist from the 80s.
It does, doesn't it? It totally does.
I think of Tommy Two Tone, but yeah.
To get us out of here, I got a couple of quick things. We got another email from SEEEEEEB. Text this time.
Yeah.
He says this. SEEEEEB here again. He spelled here Hear.
Okay.
I'm starting to think he's just dicking with us.
Trolling? I don't know. I mean, yeah, could be.
Anyway, it says SEEEEEB here again with the wrong here. I bet you, meaning the letter U, no, meaning N-O, not K-N-O. So I'll just read it, but he's spelling it all wrong. Just know that at home. I bet you know me, but will never admit it.
Admit with an extra T.
Yeah. So I'm no closer to knowing who this is. So
I know. Yeah.
I don't think this mystery.
Who would like Seeb?
Yeah.
Just trying to think. Is there anybody whose initials are CB? Maybe like that would be short. You know. Oh, call them the Seeb. Short,
Seeb. Sean
Seeb.
I'll bet they call it. You know, if you're Sean Bean's friend, you probably call him Seeb. But this isn't him. He's in that new.
If you're Sean Bean's friend, you probably go to a lot of funerals.
Yeah. He's in that new Daniel Day-Lewis thing.
Yeah.
I saw that dumbest freaking thing about that. This website who talks about movies all the time. It says, what brought Daniel Day-Lewis out of hiding to be in this other Day-Lewis's movie? And I went, because it's his son, you dipshits. Yeah. What do you think it was?
This other Day-Lewis's movie?
Yeah. Like it was anything but like this thing. It won't help it. Oh yeah, I'll come back for your movie, son. You're kicking ass as a director. I would love to be in your. Of course, that's what it was. Oh my gosh, why do people get away with that stuff?
Yeah.
So annoying. Anyway.
Yeah, I cannot gather from the trailer if this is something that I want to see, but the fact that it's got Daniel Day-Lewis probably means it's going to be Oscar. It's going to get some Oscar attention.
And Sean Bean's always good. Like I don't know what. Anemone. That's what it's called.
I can't figure out what, and I just can't make heads or tails from the trailer as to what the movie is.
No idea. It's not doing itself any favors. Maybe you don't need him when Daniel Day-Lewis comes out of hiding.
Right. Or maybe it's the curiosity of the like, all right, here's some weird, vague images. Come see our movie and figure out what the hell we're doing here.
But because it's DDL, that's what, his friends call him that. DDL.
Yeah, DDL.
I'm going to see it.
It just sounds like a Craigslist misconnections or dating profile. Well, I'm into DDL and A2M and
don't Urban Dictionary DDL. It's probably not good.
Don't. I'm sure it's not good. Yeah.
Now I'm curious. Hold on. Urban Dictionary. I want to know. I have to know.
You have to know. Tell me.
Dictionary. Here we go. I'm going to look it up. What was it? DDL.
DDL, yes.
DDL is the acronym for Dominic Dicklift.
Dominic?
Yeah.
Like what is just one dude who does this on the side?
I'm sorry. The way it's bolded, it's all blurred out to me. Dominican Dicklift. It's a surgery to lengthen.
Like a Brazilian butt lift, but this is the Dominican dick lift.
Yeah, that's it. Second one is actually Daniel Day-Lewis, actor from Gangs of New York and Last of the Mohicans.
Really? So he's in the Urban Dictionary as DDL.
There's also, but here's your dating one. Number 3 is DDL, drugs, dick, and love. Okay. And then the use case, he literally gives me that DDL.
Jeez.
I hate everything about it.
I do too, yeah.
Oh, doctor, dentist, and lawyer is also in here.
Okay. Dr. Doolittle probably would be there too as DDL.
Oh, that's good. That's good. But in usual form, the first one sucks, and we should have not.
Of course, yes.
We also got this call from Brian.
Yeah.
For Brian, but this is a Brian with a Y.
Gotcha. This is for me though, so it's
mostly about
Brian
you. It's a little bit about
okay.
both. It's for both of us. It's a music thing, but also he has a question about something that I think is more for me. But anyway, here's what he says.
Hey, Silverchair and Bernard Fanning. Over the weekend,
I should
Triple
mention
J
this
aired
is an
its
AI
countdown
thing.
of the top 100 Australian songs of all time, as voted by the public. I was curious to hear what you both think of the list. Having moved to Australia later in life, I had a few fun discoveries from this list, like learning that Wendy's segment intro, Frontier Psychiatrist by the Avalanches, is actually Australian. A possible contender for the list was Knife Party, which I found pretty amusing that Scott could have ended up on the list if Destroy Them with Lasers had received enough votes. Speaking of, I remember you told the story of how you ended up on that track, but I've forgotten the details. How did that come about again? Love the show, though.
Okay, no name on this one, by the way. We don't know who this was.
That one felt like an audiobook.
Yeah, it's definitely AI. I don't know which voice he chose, but
Fred wandered in from his home in Zaire and said, "How did you end up on that?"
Those are really getting good. Like,
I know.
Kind of impossible to tell that wasn't a real person. I mean, it still sounds like he's reading, but it's I don't know. It's really good.
So
anyway.
I have not yet looked at the list, the 100 best Australian songs, but if Need You Tonight / Mediate is not number one or in the top 5, then I feel like something's wrong. I mean, you got to have Olivia Newton-John Magic in there. You got to have Paul Kelly and the Messengers. What would be the Paul Kelly song? It'd be a couple in there.
According to Scenester, I don't know if this is the same list, though. They give Eagle Rock by Daddy Cool, Friday on My Mind, The Easy Beats, Berlin Chair, UMI, Never Tear Us Apart, In Excess, number 4.
Okay.
It's a long way to the top, AC/DC. Oh, that's right. There's a lot of Australia in that band.
Is it the triple? Maybe it's the Triple J. Can you play the beginning of that?
Let's see. Does it give it to me?
Let's see if he says what the... I'm trying to see. Oh, maybe look at news. Top Australian songs. Here we go. Triple J's...
Let me play that again.
Hey, Silverchair and Bernard Fanning. Yeah. Over the weekend, Triple J aired its countdown.
Triple J.
What is Triple J? Yeah, which is radio station.
Okay.
So I've got the Rolling Stone. Does this one have the list?
Number 11 is somebody that I used to know by Gaudier, by the way.
Oh, I've got the whole list here. All right, let's take a look. Number 1, Never Tear Us Apart by In Excess. Yeah. All right, you know what? I will give you that.
You let him have that one? Okay.
I'll let you have that. I mean, Need You Tonight / Mediate, I think is a slightly better song, but Never Tear Us Apart is damn powerful.
Yeah, that's real good.
Number 2, Hilltop Hoods, The Nosebleed Section. Number 3, The Veronicas, Untouched. Number 4, Missy Higgins, Scar. I know that one. Mm-hmm. Number 5, Crowded House, Don't Dream It's Over. Now, they're a New Zealand band, so I'm surprised that they made the list this high, but I love Crowded House, so I'm not going to argue with that either.
Does the band have any extra members in it that are Australian?
I'm wondering, let's see. Is Mark Hart Australian? I know
might be all
Neil
takes,
and Tim
right?
Finn and Nick
Offerman.
Oh, geez. Yeah, Nick Offerman. Bring me all the Sister Madley you have right now. Cold Chisel, 7 and 8. Paul Kelly did make the top 10. How to Make Gravy. That's a good one, too. Gautier, Kimbra, somebody they used to know. By the way, I've talked about this, I think, maybe I talked about it with Hammond, but you know how I used to rail on that Kid Rock all summer long because he took Sweet Home Alabama and Werewolves of London, overlaid the two, and then just put new lyrics on, and I just think, it pissed me off.
I didn't like it either. Pissed me off, too.
Yeah, and I was, originally I thought, well, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't just take a song and put
just a mashup
new
at that
vocals
point,
over it.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then I heard Doechie's song Anxiety, which I'm going to send you a link to so you can watch the video right after we're done here. She is fantastic, and that song is so freaking good.
Anxiety.
Yeah, you've heard it. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that. This is really popular on TikTok. People use it for their videos.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the video is great. And she basically she literally took somebody I used to know and just put new vocals on it. And now I'm realizing, I guess it's less about what Kid Rock did with those songs and just more about the fact that Kid Rock is a chode, and that's why I hate that song. So, but dude. What I love about the Doechii video is she's running around a house and having all of these anxiety moments, and she passes by a wall that is and it's got a Gautier and Kimbra lookalike from the music video where they're all painted with the triangles and stuff.
Yeah.
She walks right by and it's like, okay, so she's acknowledging that she just grabbed that.
It's this thing right here. If I can find it, this basically this image here,
yes,
right?
That image right there. And she walks by two people that are doing that in the video. The video is great, and she's delightful. Just seeing AC/DC Thunderstruck. I would have thought AC/DC would be higher in the list. Midnight Oil. Still have not gotten to a Men at Work song. Down Under, there it is.
How can you not put them higher, though?
Yeah, or Overkill by Solo. Oh my God. How am I forgetting lead singer of Men at Work's name all of a sudden? I know, exactly. It's complete and total brain fart. See? Hey, Paul Jaguar, this is what happens, okay? You put out thousands of hours of stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
You're going to have a brain fart every once in a while and not remember that Neil Young is from Canada, okay?
That's right.
All right.
Did that
Colin, hey, thank you, Molly.
Oh, I was going to say, did it work where your brain went... You talked about another guy and then it came back.
Else? Yeah, no. Kylie Minogue, low on the list, but can't get you out of my head, does belong up there. Oh, the Church Under the Milky Way, that should be higher too.
Yeah. That's wild.
You know what? I like this list, actually. This is a good list. I still have not gotten to
be a fun playlist.
Need You Tonight. There it is. Number 59 is Need You Tonight.
Need You Tonight.
And Frontier Psychiatrist is right above it at 58.
I think Just Keep Walking by NXS is on there too somewhere.
Oh, that's another good one. Just Keep Walking. That's an early one from them. Yeah.
Oh, to answer his question about the thing I did with Knife Party. So how that worked was in 2010 or 11, they were on Twitter. I like the band. I like their music. Really cool electronica, hardcore stuff. And they put out a tweet that just said, hey, we need somebody doing like a 1950s era voice saying destroy them with lasers. We just need a sound file. Who can get it to us? And a whole bunch of people flooded them with these sound files. And I thought, well, I'll do that. That sounds easy. So I went to my mic, did it, and sent them this. Destroy them with lasers. Now they add that's from the song. So they've added,
the distortion,
modulation, distortion and stuff. But they picked mine for some reason. I get nothing for this, by the way. No money, no residuals,
no royalties.
Nothing.
Oh,
no.
And you need a new agent.
I need a new lawyer. Really, is what I need. But
you need BB, darling. You need BB to come in and earn you some money for your work, darling.
That's right. But if you ever want a way to impress your nieces, nephews, kids, grandkids, any of that, play a song that you have voice in and they lose their minds. They just think it's the greatest thing they've ever heard.
I'm sure. Yeah.
And it's just a great way to quickly influence people and make friends. But
pop.
It's Destroy Them with Lasers by Knife Party, who seem to have gone quiet. I haven't heard a new thing from Knife Party in years, so I don't know what they're doing now, but anyway, Destroy Them with Lasers. Destroy Them with Lasers. And then eventually I just sort of say lasers in there. But you'll have to go listen to it for yourself. Thank you for your feedback and your commentary. You can go to frogpants.com/TMS and find all the myriad of ways to contact us. It includes voicemails. It includes texts, emails, all of it. So go please use that at your leisure. And in the meantime, use that website for anything else you need, frogpants.com/TMS. Brian, let's play a song and get out.
Yes, sir. Let's do that. Brand new album from Girlfriends. I'm sorry, brand new single from Girlfriends. We played Garbage earlier in the week where we played a cover of Only Happy When It Rains by Garbage. Now let's play a song called Garbage. It's just a garbage week on in the world today.
Sure.
This is a band called Girlfriends. This kind of starts their pop punk era. Everything's an era now. Thank you, Taylor. Their upcoming album is called There Goes the Neighborhood. Comes out October 24th, 1 month exactly from today. These guys started out the Vans Warped Tour, and now they're on the road. They're going to have some fall tour dates that they're announcing as well. Here's Girlfriends and the song Garbage.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Is masturbation a mortal sin?